What's up, everybody? I am back. Yes, unfortunately, I'm sorry. I know some of you could be like, yay, and the others are like, why? But yes, guys, I am back with another video. I did another poll, and you guys said that you would like to see a tipsy painting. You've seen my makeup deal, so this isn't gonna be any better. Just so you know, I'm already halfway through my drink. Look how pretty, you know? I made it very nice for you guys. Yes, guys, I'm gonna be drunk painting with you. I have to get drunk, so that's the first step. If you really wanna know, I'm drinking cheap Amsterdam, okay? It's great in the drinks, it's terrible as a shot, but the way this week's going, this is the only way to get through it. I don't know how to feel. I feel
intoxicated.
But that should help. With that being said, guys, a story which I'm really excited about because I love telling the story. So I did pick a picture. Y'all ready? I'm so cheap. This is what the picture's supposed to look like, okay? I am gonna tell you guys another ghost story because as requested, it's what I do, okay?
Jesus Christ.
I'm also on a bar stool and I almost just killed myself, so this is gonna be fun. I got little paints from Walmart because it's cheap, and if I mess it up, it really doesn't matter because you guys are here for the story anyway. Let's begin. I also want to say that I am legitimately getting drunk. Like, it's not a lie. So whatever comes with this should be very interesting. I'm about to get my paint ready. Didn't open. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that made sense. Okay. Alright guys, I got my paints ready. I am ready to be a terrible human once again. But with that being said, I will start this lovely ghost story as well. I just want to say that I have no idea what I'm doing whatsoever. It looks like there's some mountains going on here, so I'm just gonna go right in and say that this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. But who really cares, you know? Who cares? Alright guys, so basically the ghost story today that I'm going to be telling is about when I got my wisdom teeth out. It was a terrible experience if you guys really want to know. They completely destroyed my mouth. The drugs were great. The anesthesia was
fantastic.
And that's the only thing I can say about this experience. Basically with this story is that my boyfriend I was always at his house, okay, all the time. Because I was in pain and couldn't really go anywhere, he stayed with me at the house that I was referring to at my childhood home. I knew in my mind that it was a bad idea because, like, even being drunk at my dad's house just didn't sound good because you knew, like, this is gonna go terribly wrong and these ghosts are gonna take advantage of me. My boyfriend comes over and he's taking care of me, doing what a boyfriend should do, and I'm drugged up and feeling all types of good things at that point. And that night we were like, okay, we're gonna go to sleep. I need to rest this off. I need to, like, just feel better. Well, he had fallen asleep at this point, like really, really early on. I was awake, alone, just scared for my life once again. You know when I said you just feel like maybe we shouldn't be here? But I couldn't tell if it was the anesthesia and like all the like medications they had me on at the point. But
look at my little mountain.
So I'm alone and I feel like I'm on fire. And like the previous video, I felt like I was on fire as well. I don't know if that's a sign of something, but it's not a good one, I will give you that. Let me just drink my issues away. I'm feeling like I'm on fire. I'm on medication. I felt that, you remember when it's just like somebody's looking at you? I felt that 100%. I basically put it in my head like I'm okay, whatever. As I'm feeling this way, I start hearing stuff walk up to my room. I don't know how to explain this, but our tile floor basically was like, you could hear when someone was walking, and I heard somebody literally walk up to the room. At that time, my dad's girlfriend, she was like sleeping. Like, I know for sure she was sleeping, because sometimes it would be her, whatever. And I can, you know, when you know people's footsteps, like, I'm a heavy stepper, like way too heavy stepper, like way too thick to be walking on anybody's floors. I'm not showing you guys this at all. So I'm gonna do the black and the red first, because that only makes sense. You guys, this is a terrible video. I just wanted something to do while I tell you guys a story. Why not test my own strengths and weaknesses? As I hear this, whatever it is, go closer and closer to my room, I always kept like a rosary and or something from church in my room, just because I was always scared for whatever reason. I always felt like it was like a protection thing for me, because any other time you wouldn't, like, the ghost wouldn't come in, basically. Like, I would hear it walk around at night and stuff. I don't even like saying it because that's gross, but that's the only way I can explain it, as it's an it.
Does this look like shit?
I hear the footsteps coming and I'm like, oh God, please wake up. Somebody wake up and help me. I am so vulnerable. And that's what sucks, is that, like, if you're vulnerable, like, that's the worst time. They know that. You get what I'm saying? I hear something walk up and stop right at the foot of my bed. And I was like, oh God, please let it be my dad's girlfriend. It wasn't my dad's girlfriend. I feel like you guys are gonna hear this spiel a lot. It's always me thinking it's somebody, like an actual like human, and it's not. So after that's done, I had finally fallen asleep. After hearing this whatever walk up to my room, I felt like it was checking on me, if that makes sense, which is like really scary.
This looks like shit. Like, literally.
After I heard it, I've always felt like there was a presence that was like a protection versus like something really scary and dark. Like that, there is a thing in the house that is scary and dark, but for the most part, whatever used to come into my room and was able to come in my room was something protective. I don't know why, you just got this like motherly feel, but when it came to the dark figure that was always there, that like you could feel the difference, and it wasn't allowed in my room. And I think it's because I had something up for that. I realized whatever's here is not like a happy-go-lucky kind of gal. This is so much work. Like, who thought of this idea? And the only person I can blame is myself. It looks so bad. I don't know if you guys remember what I showed you, what it's supposed to look like, but it's not this. And if you really want to know, I'm just being super lazy because I don't want to put blue on anything, but like I'm gonna have to. Don't you dare get on my pants, because I'm gonna be pissed. I just had another glass of 42. And I think the only reason is because I was the only one with any type of rosary or any type of like protection in that sense. So once I realized it couldn't come in, I was like, ha ha,
Bitch.
can't come in. Don't you ever say that to anything or think that like that's gonna work. So skip to me being knocked out. I'm literally like just sleeping because I have gauze in my mouth and I'm bleeding everywhere, and it was disgusting. So my boyfriend's looking at me like, yeah, you're so attractive right now. Now I'm putting blue because it looks like blue. If this comes out good, guys, this could be my other career. And if it turns out shitty, then I just bought $10 worth of fucking paint that I'm never gonna use again. It's like blended. I don't know. Skip to my boyfriend sleeping, okay? And as my boyfriend's sleeping, I guess I had finally fallen asleep thanks to whatever beautiful drug they put me on. I guess when I had finally fallen asleep, he had finally like woken up. Because the thing is, right, guys, is that I wasn't protected when I was alone. So I'm not waking up, okay? I'm not waking up at all. I was alone and scared, and he was sound asleep. So relationship should be fair. So fuck off. Look at that. Look at that. This is, people in the comments are gonna be like,
You suck at makeup. You suck at painting.
like, why do you even try? But don't worry. Don't you worry your little pretty little heads off, okay? Ugh, I can already tell I'm drunk. I literally had one drink. Probably because I haven't eaten. That's probably it, right? I literally had a sandwich plus like 3 shots plus a whole drink. And then I'm sitting here and I'm like, why am I so drunk that I can't tell this story right? But back to the story. So my boyfriend's up, he's alone, and I guess in the time span of me sleeping, he had his feet out, and he always wears socks, which like I hate socks when I'm sleeping. Time to do the birds. Oh my god, it's little, oh my god, that's so cute. That's so cute. Little birds. This is so much harder if you don't have a thing for it. Does that look like a bird? Yo.
Call me up if y'all need a painting, bro.
I am shook. I'm shook. That looks like birds flying in a not so good sky. Are you guys, am I the only one impressed with this thing right now? Like,
Call me fucking Picasso. Oh my god.
let's make a bigger bird. Look, I'm gonna get so, look at me, and the next thing you know, it's gonna fuck it all up, and I'm gonna, oh god. This is fun. So my boyfriend is laying there, and he always wears socks to bed because his feet hurt all the time. And I guess he felt something, like, felt very uncomfortable. But he woke up and was just kind of like in and out of sleep. Something starts tugging on his socks. Keep in mind, these are long socks. These aren't short socks, which makes it even more gross. And something just, give me your sock. And he goes,
Heaven, stop taking my socks off.
meanwhile, I'm literally, okay, I have gauze mad in my mouth. It's everywhere. I have blood running. You're literally dying from the inside out because of the surgery. So he looks over and he goes, oh. And I'm asleep. Something pulled his whole sock off, guys. Just, you know what's worse than, you know what's worse than cold feet, guys? Cold feet, because the ghost took your fucking socks off and knows that that's your thing, so they know what's gonna get under your skin. Like me, okay? Like, don't take my alcohol away because I'm gonna be angry. That's my boyfriend with his socks, if that makes sense. His socks get pulled off, and he's like, I knew I shouldn't have been with this bitch from the beginning. I knew something was wrong with this girl. I can't be good at everything, guys, okay? Like, I'm good, like, as you guys can see, at, like, makeup and painting, but, like, I have to have some demon following me. It looks like birds. That's so cute. I don't care what anybody says on the internet. This is good. This is me succeeding. Like, I'm so excited about this. So he feels his socks being pulled off, realizes it's not me, and that's scary. And I guess he had, I don't know why, but he had fallen asleep during that time, which is terrible. And because, like, if something pulls my socks off or does anything, like, There's like 7 shots in here.
I can't wait to turn this video off and make it drop. That's some wet.
He realizes, guys, that it's not me and had fallen back asleep. Like I said, that's not happening for me. I'm going straight to the police and being like, guys, there's somebody in my house. And they're gonna be like, who is it? I'm gonna be like, it took my socks off. They're gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? What could you? Okay. He goes back to sleep somehow. I'm completely knocked out on many drugs. And I wake up again and I just start hearing something like, this is the bed and we're laying, and then in the corner was like the closet. In the closet, it sounds like something's just like shuffling with my clothes, which like I don't really appreciate all that much. Like, you could pick anything else. Like, we have like a 4-bedroom house and you're telling me that you have to come to mine at 3 a.m. when I'm on hydrocodone, at least 2 as recommended, and you're gonna with me? Like, I don't bother you. So yeah, guys, he got his fucking socks pulled off. Gross. No one likes that. This ghost is mad disrespectful and literally was like, I'm gonna wake you up, I'm gonna take your socks off, as well as the rest of the time being, I'm gonna make you leave your house because you really can't. With the ending of this story is that I got up and I was like, in the morning, he tells me that his socks got pulled off, which makes me think I wasn't losing my mind and I was very uncomfortable. And what I heard in the closet wasn't like, my thought process was like, it could be a rat. And I'm like, ew, like, we don't have rats. Like, what? But guys, it wasn't, yeah, guys, like, it wasn't a rat. It was, I don't even want to say what it is, because then you're gonna give it the power and that's gross. When in reality, we can ignore it like we did the rest of our lives, and that's it, you know? I feel so bad for my boyfriend because he's had so many experiences at my house, and that's why we only went to his house. Like, his house is like a nice Spanish family with like food cooking and like music playing, and then he comes to my house and everybody doesn't talk to each other, but you know that there's like a spirit thing just walking amongst us, which is probably why we don't talk to each other. We're all just so terrified. This is blending in. The white's blending in. That's not what I meant to do. Guys, that's not bad, right? It's kind of bad. I'll fix it. Oh God, I'm messing it up. I didn't rinse and repeat twice. Oh my God. I put the black in that and it was supposed to be orange. I'm messing it up. Now it's too red. Now it was looking so good. I can't even, no, because now it's gonna get on the birds and the birds can't be. The purpose of this story, guys, is that ghosts are real, okay? I don't care what anybody says. I have so many more stories that I'm gonna tell you guys that you guys are gonna be like, whoa, you know? But I figured I'd tell you a short one today because I just needed something to do and you guys want to hear another one, so I gave you another one. But I also came with this janky ass painting that you guys are gonna be like, there was no purpose for this. But it was to me because my makeup was so bad that I figured my painting could be better, but it's actually worse. So I'm just gonna drink about it for the rest of the night. I would pay $3 for this painting if you really want to know. So Etsy, here I come. That's not terrible, right? Like, that's okay. I don't know. But this was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. It's really scary, I'm gonna be honest with you. I hope nothing follows me as I tell these stories. But guys, if you like this video, please go down and comment, let me know. I'm literally so drunk right now, and I don't know if you can tell, But when I get up from this, like, I have to cook dinner and be like a housewife. Like, I wish this is all I have to do, because this was enough to be like,
I'm pooped.
But like I said, guys, thank you for watching another video. Please like and subscribe and let me know down in the comments what you guys would like to see. And thank you again.